My name is Daniel DeLoma. I'm a hospice and palliative care chaplain and a thanatologist. This video is part of a series on meditative heartbeat therapy, an approach that helps families and caregivers to stay connected when someone is no longer responsive. And if you haven't seen the first video, that's okay. This will still make sense. We're going to focus on something very plain but very powerful. How to find and hold rhythm when words are no longer possible. In MHbT, we don't create artificial rhythm. We follow natural rhythm, and it matters. A computer-generated heartbeat, an AI-generated heartbeat, a metronome, it won't work. They're all too perfect. Real heartbeats are not perfect. They vary, they shift. And that variation is what allows connection. I'm going to pull out my wooden frog here because there are a few ways we can create this connection when cognition falls away. We can record the heartbeat, we can use a drum, or a simple wooden frog. But you don't need any of that. You can use a coffee can, you can tap on a table, you can even use your hands. It's not about the instrument. It's about rhythm. And if you're not sure what a heartbeat rhythm feels like, you could do something like recite a poem you may know that has a heartbeat rhythm. Maybe it's Robert Frost stopping by a woods on a snowy evening. That's what I use. Remember, it's whose woods are these? I think I know. Your natural cadence will get you very close. Imperfection is okay. Imperfection is what makes the heartbeat human. So relax. Sit with it. Stay with it. Don't force yourself, and don't worry. Breathe. Be with your loved one. We're helping to regulate the nervous system a little bit by giving the body something steady to follow. And what happens is that pain and anxiety, they begin to shift. So you're not fixing anything. You're creating conditions where things can settle. So let's practice. Take a moment and try this. For this exercise, I'm going to use our hand drum. And I'm going to take our hand drum and I'm going to put it here. We don't want it to be too loud. And I'm going to use the same mallet that I used for my wooden frog. And I'm going to be with Mr. Fern. Maybe I can place a hand on his wrist to feel for his pulse. Maybe I do have a stethoscope available. When clinicians are trained in this, they often have stethoscopes available. I can use that stethoscope and I can find Mr. Fern's heartbeat. And once I've found his heartbeat and I know what it sounds like, I can begin to try to match the rhythm. So as caregivers, I want you to take this moment and breathe. Be comfortable. Be with your loved one. And play out that heartbeat. And while I'm playing the heartbeat, I'm going to think about Mr. Fern and what he brought to my life. And I'm going to connect with him silently and on a deep level. And if he's in pain, that will begin to fade. And all the worries and stresses that I've built while taking care of my loved one are also going to fade for a few minutes. If it feels simple, it's because it is simple. It's a deep form of connection, finding and holding that rhythm, relieving some of your loved one's pain, relieving their anxiety, giving their mind, their body, their soul, and their heart something steady to focus on. So remember, friends, if you want to learn more, you can visit us at heartbeattherapy.com or check out the book, Meditative Heartbeat Therapy. Your hospice team may even have heartbeat therapy practitioners available to you. Even if they don't, the best thing you can do is just to be here, just to stay, and just to hold on to the love.